Nathan said what really struck a chord with me was mention of if you want to be loved. Well, it reminded me of being at my uncle's funeral over 5 years ago, and one of the people that went on stage to talk about it was my sister. And it was lost on me at the time as to apparently my late uncle saying to her, you need to try harder to get along with your family members. And then after that, my mom said, don't be offended by that. And I said, I didn't know I was supposed to be. But it's like, wait a minute, I had to jog my memory a little. I know what my sister's like. If you want to be loved, be pleasant. And all too often she wasn't. And one of the reasons why I'm fine with no longer going to Iowa for Thanksgiving, because who wants to drive 4 hours just for the privilege of somebody picking a fight with me by digging up the past and saying I'm wrong all the time? Not me! All right, now for the regularly scheduled jokes. Always weird things happen in my life. Like some other people, I'm probably still on Facebook because I got jokes to write. There's one Facebook singles group where really off-the-wall postings, and one of them is the perfect mate is somebody who's fine with a 700 horsepower family car. And it's like, wait a minute, I had to Google that to see what cars are 700 horsepower. None of them are family cars. It was like an Aston Martin, a Ferrari, and a BMW. And it's like, the only people I know that drive those is James Bond, who isn't a family man. Yeah, I think it's unlikely you're going to find somebody in the Twin Cities that drives those things, let alone still available. Walgreens, yeah, my favorite store to go to, except unfortunately I can find somebody to be annoying there, same as anywhere else. I like going there once a week, and the cashier will casually ask, find everything okay? Usually I just say nothing. Well, this time I did say something. Why? Because it looked really barren in the refrigerated section, and I said it was a little disappointing. There weren't a lot of options left for another second straight week where I was getting tea because they didn't have any bottles of coffee. And he said, we're trying to get things back in. And it's like, dude, why are you yelling at me? I wasn't yelling at you. And you asked a fair question. Do you find everything okay? And it's like, no, I don't find everything to be okay. At least I was pleasant with you. I guess that's called killing people with kindness. Well, I guess I also have the option of going to a different cashier because it's a big enough building that I can do that, even if it means waiting in line a little. Just go to the other floor because there's an escalator. Well, I'm the bank employee, so that means I do tails from the bank, like tails from the crypt. Sometimes you have to go to the break room or other rooms like the bathroom or the mail room. I don't leave my workspace that much because I always got something to do. But this past week I went to the break room and I got really excited because off in the distance there was a box on the counter. And it's like, oh, a box of bagels. Somebody brought in bagels for anyone. Psych! I got to the bagel box. There wasn't any bagels in it. There were sugar and sweetener packets. Yeah, that one was hard to get over, but, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Well, yeah, sometimes I do things on the weekend, too. Yeah, this was a pretty active weekend. I went to a meetup event that was at a coffee/bike shop. Yeah, I hadn't been to one of those before, but yeah, it was kind of cool to check it out. And I got postcards besides just coffee and a pastry. Yeah, I'm the nerdy type that likes to collect postcards. I usually just keep them for myself. I don't mail them out much because the art is good. And it was cool to chat with an archaeologist there because, like, I'm a history major, so yeah, we've got some overlapping subjects here. It's like cool because all too often I go to meetup events and I get bored or annoyed with people. And I guess it's just a case of you gotta find your people. It just means keep trying. I also went to 3 movies. I wasn't planning on doing that at the outset. Two of them were at the Try-On, where they show classics, and I had advanced tickets. One of them was A New Leaf with Walter Matthau. Yeah, I'm not much of a mild man on that one. He liked Walter Matthau, I guess I do too. And in this one, I definitely liked him more than the leading lady. Why? Because he was competent and she was clumsy. Yeah, slapstick doesn't do anything for me. I mean, seeing people being clumsy and getting hurt, no, never funny to me. It doesn't matter if it's other people or me getting hurt. It just plain ain't funny to me. Oh, another one I saw was part of the Peter Boyle series called Hardcore. At the end of it, yeah, I kind of knew what I was getting into because he played a private eye that was trying to find a missing girl and found out she'd a porn movie. Yep. And her dad was a devout Christian. Yep. So that had a lot to do with the storyline getting really interesting. And after the movie ended, I said it was sobering to say the least because they showed all those seedy things related to the porn industry that other people don't cover. But hey, they probably did in the 70s, at least in that movie. Oh, and the first run movie, way different from those other two. Maybe that's a good thing to balance it out. Because I saw King of Kings. Yeah, I'm not that religious, but I liked who was in the voice cast. It's like, Uma Thurman, Mark Hamill, Pierce Brosnan in the same movie. It's like, yeah, I guess it's worth a try. And yeah, it was worth seeing. And while I was there, I saw a preview for the Smurf movie, and it's like, oh, Rihanna, one of the voice cast members, and John Goodman. It's like, well, I have to wait until July, but I guess I'll be going back to the theater to see that one at least. Well, thank you all, been great.